Hello everyone, welcome back to another DanMachi Memoria Freese video. It has been a little bit of time, but we are back. I wanted to go ahead and do some War Games gameplay because honestly, like right now, there's not a whole lot that I actually really want to do videos on unless I'm doing like breakdowns and stuff like that. So speaking of breakdowns, the next thing I'll be doing is we're just going to have a discussion video, a chill discussion video about defense type characters and the way that the game treats them and other units that aren't defense type but do still kind of do similar things. So anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you are new, hit that subscribe button and stick around for more DanMachi Memoria Freese content. And let's go ahead and jump into the team explainer for what I'm using currently. I've been experimenting with, the idea of using a team that has survivability. What I mean by that is, you're functioning with a lot of debuffs. You have a nice amount of attack and offense too, but you're functioning with a lot of debuffs and things of that nature. And a character that's one of the best in the game at doing something like that is this Ryu for her ability right here. 30% down to strength and magic is awesome with the second ability right here. So I've been playing with that type of idea as far as something that I want to try to accomplish. Otherwise, I might actually change this to attack all just to see if she'll proc her other move below that to try to get that poison in a little bit. So as far as, whoops, hit the wrong button. As far as Tion is concerned, she's just a defense type unit. So anyways, she's a defense type unit pretty much. What I mean by that is what I use her for, and this is one of the reasons what sparked that other discussion that I will be doing. But mainly I just want her to use these two abilities, preferably the bottom one, so every move comes in after her. And I do have a lot of defensive support on the team as far as the assists are concerned, and the healing and things like that. I want to try to sneak in Asfi for her, I think, Vanishment Shroud or whatever it's called that reduces the incoming damage. But right now I'm liking this build otherwise, and basically the idea is to try to survive until Seer gives me my ultimate pretty much, and then Bell pretty much one-shots, and until then this unit in tandem with the Amid assist, the two Amids basically give me a bunch of heal power, Clearwater Potion, and then the other ability down there. Pretty sure they stack, seems like they do. Still doing some testing, forgive me if I'm mistaken. Let's go ahead and get into some gameplay here. So if you guys have played War Games, let me know where you guys are in this season of War Games as far as like where you're at. I've been so insanely busy this week, just preparing for like this event I'm going to be going to in LA this weekend for the Dragon Ball Super card game, and I honestly haven't had a whole lot of time to play and function. So right now I'm just going to let them auto-play, but after this, I'm going to go ahead and move into, I'm going to let them auto-play. I don't have a choice, but double speed is going to come off, so I can kind of show you guys a little bit as to what is happening here and explain a little bit as to what they are doing as far as this build is concerned, right? So yeah, I've been really busy. I haven't had a lot of time to play. Unfortunately, a lot of my matches have been, of course, as you would expect, against people that have worked their way up and have gotten to where I'm at now as far as like class-wise, and I should really be higher to face more relevant competition with, my pay-to-play status. So that part of it does kind of suck that I can't force that I play against other people that I guess I could if I were to just do kind of like those test teams, which I just realized is a thing. Like if I can just kind of come over here and like practice against these teams. Isn't that trial battle? I was just like, isn't it a way? Yeah, I'll probably be doing that at some point to further my idea here. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump in again, and I'm gonna turn off 2 times and try to show you guys a little bit of what they're doing here. And the reason why the Ryu's on the team is because she does that ability fast. So right there, we immediately get the support from a mid, and that's going to help for the healing, right? So right now, we also see that she's the Tion. That right there is her taunt ability. So taunt makes the enemies target her, and if you pay attention, most of the hits will be targeting her, unless they're moves like that are AoE attacks, which is one of the things that I'm considering, because the AoE attacks are actually very powerful in this game, just in general. And you see the heal going on and stuff like that, so it's kind of all over the place. I didn't really get to explain the way I wanted it to or the way I thought I would, but this is best case scenario. Ultimately, the team can build and survive and last until we get to this point. Whether it's the bench unit coming in and doing this or whatever, whoever it is, if I'm launching that, I probably will win. And when it comes down to what I've decided or theory crafted in terms of this, A lot of matchups will be against other units. If you take a look at the popular units, and this is just my strategy, something I'm playing with, a lot of them are just multi-targets. Man, Asfi has to be on my team. She's too good, man. Her ability is way too good. But you see Ryu's up there. Initially, I had Otaro on my team as well. And then Kino and Hermes is in this list as well for something exactly similar to what Ryu does, pretty much. It's almost the same thing. But there are other units that are able to do a lot of very, very impactful things. And supply you with a lot of defense and offense, right? So, wow, I don't even have Chloe or Aina. Yeah, I still need some revision. I don't have them on my team. Need a lot of revision. Let's go ahead and jump back into another one, and we'll see what we can do. But I can tell you that I'm kind of like, my most skepticals would be the 2 swimsuit units. Just because, in theory, I like them, but I kind of feel like I really don't necessarily need them. It might be a little bit too defensive. But maybe in this matchup, well, not really if Hermes is going to do that, Hermes and Hermes. But maybe in this matchup, we'll get to really utilize the taunt ability and see if, you know, they'll target her for the most part. So right now, she's the one getting all the hits. And the ability that she has to increase her endurance helps out tremendously, right? So there we go with that, doing a nice amount of damage. Look at all the icons I've applied to their team. They're so weak to the point where they're not even doing damage to Ryu. They were doing 30 or so damage as well back. So now we're at this point here, and this is basically what I wanted to get to anyway. Now we have our ultimate, and Bell should be able to finish it off. Well, he didn't use it. Okay. This turn he should. Right now he should, because the turn wasn't over, I don't believe. Anyways, this is ultimately, like I said, the idea. You know what I want to do? I want to see how badly I'll get wrecked right now versus the #1 player. Let's see how badly I get wrecked. I'm pretty certain I will, because he's going to have things like the Chloe and stuff that I haven't applied to my team yet, which I have the characters, I just haven't put them on yet. So let's go ahead and see how badly I get wrecked. Oof! Seer! Oof! Anyways. We'll go to WARGAMES party. What did you just say? Call me Deku because I'm a tryhard. Hey. Okay. Alright, I like it. I like the team. I like the concept. This Anya assist is so good. Under the Asfi, she's so good. Huh. And he has a Hestia. The Hestia is annoying. That's a unit that I actually had on my team initially. Okay, so his team composition. What does that Hestia do behind the Kino? What? I don't know. It seems like I think she's a single target strength increase unit, right? We'll go ahead and check really quick before we actually challenge him. Or her, whoever. Here we go. It was this one, yeah? Strength boost. I'm pretty sure they're all strength boost units. Strength. Yeah, they're like all strength boost. Literally, so it doesn't really matter. It was one of these units. That one's a dexterity boost, which, whatever. MP boost. So let's go back. And WARGAMES party. Oh, that's actually the one from the... No wonder it didn't look that familiar. That's the one from over here. That's the casino one. I don't have one yet. I don't have one yet. I shouldn't actually have to come here. My bad. I'm all over the place. My bad. Forgive me. Forgive me. We'll go over to the album, and we'll go to that Casino Hestia, actually. So there we go. Oh, wow. Wow. That's right. She's a mid. But just another one, 18%. Where's a mid at with just one? Because mine only has one. 15. Okay, a little bit better. Okay. Okay, let's go back over and challenge him. So that's right. She was basically a mid assist. Probably supports different, which is good. Let's go ahead and challenge. Challenge you. Okay, sorry about that. I had to cut really quick because for whatever reason, my software started messing up on me. So we're going to challenge him again. I kind of already know where this is going to go because I played through that whole fight. But we'll do it just for the sake of showing you guys and explaining kind of where I need to change my team if I want it to be competitive here. Because, I mean, I have the units, I have the limit breaks, I have all that to be able to do something, you know, similar, right? I'm surprised that his Shakti isn't finished off being leveled, though. I don't know, actually, never mind. She needs one more limit break. I'm surprised she's not level 5 or +5, but okay. So here's the deal. His team had so much offense. It just flat out overpowers my defense, right? The Tion gets hit insanely hard, and then at this point I can't even keep up pace, and the entire and then of course the bench units have to come in. They have to be good. And a mid, she's not a healer technically right there, the mid in the bottom corner, because her ability is HP regen, not a heal. So it doesn't activate at the time, and that immediately is worse in this scenario. So I think that for sure she's going to need to get swapped with Osvi. Osvi is too good. I actually did a video, like, you know, going over like the top healers and stuff like that in the game, and she's an insane unit. She's up there in that list for real because of her abilities. So I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to have to change some of this around and maybe bring some of these units off the bench as far as an idea is concerned. Initially, this spot was right here, and I think I would probably go back to this just for a little bit more offense on my end. But let's go ahead and play a couple more war games, and we'll figure it out because I got wrecked. I'm trying to be a little too cute, I guess, with the idea of the composition. Trying to be a little bit too on the nose with it when I probably should just be a little bit more straightforward. Probably should also incorporate my units like Chloe, Lolo, or the Ana assist as well. The Ana assist that are able to, you know, avoid taking that damage for that 1 hit or 2 hits or whatever the case is. So now we're going to basically do what I was trying to do anyway. And to see, Otaro does a lot more damage. That's another thing I was kind of really lacking. And Otaro's basically max HP pretty much for the most part here. So then we are in a position where Belle's the only one left, and we're going to finish it with our Belle. So that's basically it. And again, that's what I wanted, but apparently testing against these, it doesn't work. So I'm going to have to test against the other competition, you know, on the ranking list, just because I get more of a realistic view. And if I can beat those teams consistently, then I can, you know, formulate a team that'll basically carry me through. I mean, I'm saying this on an 83 win streak, but we're on a couple more just because I know it's been a little bit since I've done a DanMachi video on the channel. And that's not by design. That's not intentionally. It's just there hasn't really been much going on post-anniversary. We're kind of in a period where they have like one event on and that's it. Nothing really to do. Nothing really to talk about. So at least that's how I feel about it. Feel free to disagree or let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. But I do appreciate all the supports, all of the, you know, hey, where's another one of those videos at type supports as well, too. So, yeah, we should basically be able to finish this off. He's got Shizu and Riku and Hermes and Kino. So that should be about it. Yep, there it is. All right, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Subscribe if you want, of course, for more content, excuse me, here on the channel. Have an awesome day, and I will catch you guys in the next DanMachi Memoria Freese video. Take it easy, guys.